I'm going to get situated here and get excited about the scope. I think this is probably one of the latest scopes that I've done. But I actually just wanted to spend some time and chat with some of the authors out there. We just finished a broadcast of how to write a book in a week. And, I did a segment on generating $100,000 with a book. And, I thought for a moment, I said, well, can you really make $100,000 as an author? And, the answer is yes. And it just baffles me that we make it so difficult, to generate revenue in our business. And oftentimes I tell my clients and I tell prospects, when we're having a conversation, that it really takes the same amount of time, or I'm sorry, the same amount of energy and effort to close $100,000 that it does to close $10,000. And so I think we overcomplicate the process of generating $100,000 in our business. And so I appreciate you for joining in. And, if you could share this to your tribe, share this to your followers, share on the different social media platforms. But I definitely want to thank those that are watching the replay. But, I really want you to think about it. And here's some of the suggestions that I shared on the broadcast tonight. And if you want a chance to take a look at the replay of the broadcast, you can go to bookinaweekblueprint.com. That's bookinaweekblueprint.com. Hopefully you'll take some time out to join me tomorrow night. 10kleadsnow.com. 10kleadsnow.com is tomorrow night's broadcast, where we'll be talking about the Evergreen Prospecting Sequence meets the Evergreen event sequence. But just to kind of share what I suggested for you authors. So the conversation was, it takes 10 chapters to create a book. And so for you authors that are already out there, that actually already have a book, you already have 10, 12, 15 chapters. My question to you is, why are you not hosting conference calls? Why are you not hosting webinars on a monthly basis, if not a weekly basis? Because you already have the content that you're going to talk about on the calls, because you've already birthed the content in your book. And so it just makes it so much easier to continue to add value to your tribe by literally hosting a call and sharing the same principles. Why not repurpose your content? And so I hope this is helping, someone that's watching this video today, because for some reason we get stalled or we get stumped. Fear takes over and we question our level of worth, whether or not you feel that you're worth it, or that you're capable of doing a call or building a tribe because one person showed last week or 5 people showed last week. But I'm here to tell you, you have everything that you need to be successful right now. And honestly, you just have to make a shift. You have to make a conscious shift to go after what it is that you want. And so I just wanted to take a few minutes and share with you some of the concepts that I shared on the broadcast. And the number one tip that I shared tonight was to take your book. You have a book. Take your book and utilize the chapters and host a webinar or a conference call every month for the next 12 months. And at the end of that call, you should have a product that you can offer them to work with you. It should be the next level in your business ecosystem. So you should always keep telling yourself what's next. How can they work with you? What's next? What's the next steps? And so when you're doing your call, you should have a way that you could actually take the next steps with your client. And so I challenge you for the next 90 days to do one call per month utilizing one of the chapters in your book. This is Dakisha Williams with a Late Night Scope, helping you to find your 100K. And good night, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.